Hey everybody, it's Johnny and Deb.
We're the Carnivore Caveman Keto couple. Welcome back.
Welcome to beautiful Moab, Utah.
Yeah, and why did we go to Moab, honey?
Because Steamboat Springs, Salida, and Buena Vista, the places we were always traveling around to, it's still winter there. It started snowing, it was rainy and nasty and cold.
And we were really, we had 2 days of climbing and then it got cold. We were just really itching to get some climbing and biking in, so we decided to come to Moab for about 7 to 8 days. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah. So this is a update on our alternate day fasting.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, what Johnny and I decided to do is do the alternate day fast, but not the, I don't know what people call it, if it's called dirty fast or something, where you can eat 500 calories or under. Johnny and I are doing it 0 calories every other day. John usually does a 36 hour. I'll do a 36 hour. I just came off a 36 hour, but the first 2 were about 28 hours, and I'll tell you why I cut it short. I've had great success with it, I think. I'm down about 1.5 pounds, which is typical.
I'm down about 2.
We've been hitting it hard at the gym, so I think I'm getting my guns back for climbing. Yep. But it was really funny. After 24 hours of my first fast, I checked my blood sugar, and it was 58, which it's kind of normal for me. My blood sugar does tend to run low, and last year I thought I was having kind of an issue with higher blood sugar because it runs in my family. That's the reason that I started keto and carnivore, is because diabetes runs so heavy in my family. But I was a little concerned. I was getting ready to go to bed. It was like, I don't know, 9:30. Checked my blood sugar, my ketones. My ketones are always great. They're in the upper 2s, sometimes even in the mid 3s. So I get into ketosis fast and I stay heavy in ketosis. But when I saw my blood sugar was 58, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have some cheese and a couple eggs before I go to bed. And then I think it went up to 83 after I ate, went to bed. And then my next cycle, I did another 28. No, I did a 36, checked my sugar, and it was, I'll show you the numbers here. But the second time around, it was like, I think 63 ketones in the 2s. So I was really happy with it. But the crazy thing is, you guys, when my blood sugar got down to 58, I didn't feel bad at all. I felt fine. I wasn't, shaky. I wasn't hangry. I wasn't dizzy. But I know a lot of people say that's a little low, but I think it's normal for me. So anyways, I'm happy with everything. Got a lot of energy. This is a feeding day for Johnny and I. It's Sunday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
So guys, I'm not going to lie. This alternate day fasting has been tough. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
I can intermittent fast for 20 hours, some 24 hours pretty easy. Even 48-hour long fast. I've done a dry fast. This is strange because you're basically eating your last meal, say Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. So then you go the entire day. So 6 o'clock the next day is 24. That's not bad. But after that, it's that night and going into the morning,
which ends up being about a 36
hour fast. And I'm telling you, you're ready to eat breakfast.
Right. And then you're doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Like the day after tomorrow.
And it's important not to overeat on the day you're fasting, or the day you're eating. You don't want to get carried away.
Yeah, and we are not really counting calories, but we are
Not at
conscious
all.
because, we do want to shed a little body fat for the climbing, of course. So, we're not trying to maintain right now. Both John and I are
Right.
trying to lose a little more body weight for sure.
Yeah. My suggestion, if you're going to try this, on your fasting days, make sure you have plenty to do. Don't be bored.
Right.
And I think one of the things that made it tough for me is I was prepping a lot of food for this trip. I was frying a lot of chicken. I made some really good ribs, which I'm going to have to do a recipe on my ribs. They're not barbecue ribs, but whew, they turned out good.
Yeah, and the next video will be what we brought on this
what we
carnivore
brought.
keto 8-day trip. Now, granted, we only are eating 4 days, but we're not eating out at all. Johnny and I prepped everything.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny. So I cooked everything, wrapped it in tin foil, and this is how we heat it up. Solar, baby. That's right. Our solar oven.
Well, tell them about your numbers.
So my numbers, my my blood sugar has been between 85 and 95, pretty normal for me. And my
that's
ketones,
after he's eating. That's after
Yeah.
eating carnivore.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's all carnivore. And then my ketones aren't as high as Deb's, and I don't know if I'm using more of them or what, but 1.2 to 2.
yeah,
you
even
know?
when he does like a 48-hour fast. So if anybody can explain that, I've been trying to research that to find out if I'm just producing more and I don't use them like he does because I'm way smaller, and so there's more in my blood, or if anybody can explain, or is it just, person to person, or do females tend to go deeper into ketosis? I don't
Yeah.
really know. I haven't found an answer to that, so I'd
Right.
love some input on that.
But we both feel great, and we're supporting each other. Like last night, boy, I thought Deb, when we were driving here to Moab, I thought the boredom and she was going to want a snack at the end.
Yeah, I saw 24 hours coming. I'm like thinking, well, I could really eat right now. And I'm like, I don't need to. I really didn't do anything today but sit in the car, so I'm not going to. By 10 o'clock, we were reading, getting ready to go to sleep. We're
Yeah.
sleeping in the back of the truck this week.
Yeah. Let's
truck
go to bed
camping.
early, so
Yeah.
get up and eat.
I heard both of our stomachs grumbling. I mean, we
Yeah.
felt fine, but it just felt like my stomach was eating itself, which is good. That's how we're supposed to feel when we're
right.
hungry.
Yeah, it's
We don't feel that enough anymore.
it's a different feeling going to sleep feeling hungry. I don't think I ever did it in my life, but it is a neat feeling to feel that.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you can feel that and not get the weak feeling or
Yeah.
get hangry. There's no emotion really attached to it. It's just a little bit of hunger pangs in the stomach, which is normal.
Yeah, and I think this will set you up if you're interested in doing longer and longer fasts. I definitely think this is a good tool to get you there,
Yeah.
where you're used to feeling, not used to feeling. You're going to feel fine even though you're fasting for pretty long periods of time.
Right.
But that's a wrap up. We're going to keep giving you updates on our alternate day fasting. We're not sure how long we're going to do it. I'm thinking a month.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. I think the more I've been researching it, we're not really meant to eat all the time, and it could be a good lifestyle. Maybe not 36, but I'm good with 24. Maybe do it for 6 months and then go out of it, just like ketosis.
Yeah,
not
I
even
say
convinced.
use it as a tool. If you're
Yeah.
feeling a little heavy, you cheat it
Yeah.
or something.
I think it's good to mix up the body. I think it's
Absolutely.
good to mix things up. Personally, then your body and your mind aren't getting set on the same eating schedule and the same food and the same.
Yep.
Just like even Thomas Lauer says, he goes in and out of ketosis several times a year. So, I don't know. It's all kind of new, but
It's all good. So guys, if you've had any experience with alternate day fasting, let us know your results, how you felt. If you have any questions for us, please ask. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up.
hit that bell notification. It'll let you know when Johnny and I put up our next video. And just remember.
Wait, don't forget, subscribe if you haven't
Oh, yeah.
already.
Forgot.
And remember,
Keep eating meat.
because meat heals. Woo!